Welcome to the Flea Pit, everybody. Welcome to the show. If you've been here before, you know how this goes. We work on our crafts here and watch a movie. I'll give you my review as I do my thing. Come watch and come see what this old shrew can do. If you're real lucky, you'll find some inspiration here too.
Alright guys, here I am, day 5 of Craftmas, up bright and early to zigzag stitching this turtle down. And so I have it set at a 1, but I'm going to go over it at least 2 times, maybe 3 times. I just want to make sure the baby can grab at it and nothing's going to be lifted up, there's not going to be any fraying. And so I'm going to go around this tail nice and slow. I'll be right back. And here I am with the fishy, also stitching it down. And then I'm going to be able to do the plastic on top of that. And underneath the plastic, it's going to have at least some buttons, maybe some gems if I can find them. I know I have them in my room, I just don't know where they are. So I got to find that. But for now, stitching this bad boy down. And then I'm going to get to the panda. And then we're going to look for buttons. And I'll be back when we're doing the buttons. Alright, guys, I'm done with that for the day. Time to move on to buttons. This is my jar of them. It's just kind of thrown in there, mostly not organized. There are a few that I like that are like metal or glass that I have organized and put on bobby pins, but for the most part, it's just thrown in there. And so I have this container so that I don't lose them. With buttons like these that are already like organized, I'm just going to put them to the side. They're obviously not going to do for the project, and the rest will go in here. Ones like these, obviously metal, they're not going to get given to the baby, so off to the side. And I'll be back when I finish that. And I am done. I am back. So let's just get pouring. Okay, clearly I didn't do a good job, and I still have some metal ones. Those are gone now. Off to the side. I have this flower one, and I have a bunch of these, hold on, these sun ones. And I don't think they'll be good because, like, these floral ones, again, they're metal. I would never give the metal ones to the baby, but I'm just worried it'll be too feminine on the off chance it's a boy. So I'm going to just push past all these floral ones, but I have so many. Look at them. Like, clearly, like flowers. But wait, there's more. There's a flower. It's nice and clear. It's cute and plastic. If they had a girl, I would do that one. But clearly, like I said, I'm trying to be neutral. But man, I love a good floral. That's nice too. It could be maybe for the back of the book. Maybe. Let me keep digging here. Okay, this could be good for the snail because it needs to be on the back so the baby can still to like touch it with the finger. Hold on, let me pick that up. Put that off to the side. Hopefully I can find more. And then something like this would be good for the moth eyeballs because they're supposed to be red. No, my bad. Cicada eyeballs. And then let's see. I like this if it was a girl. Obviously, I'd put the heart. But hold on. I would never do the Christmas tree. The top is too pointy, too sharp. So they're just going to go right back in there. An eyeball or two. I do need that. Hopefully I can find a pair for that. And then obviously I wouldn't do it, but I have these beautiful glass ones. Hopefully one day I can use them in a project. They're so pretty. So my bad, let me focus. There's also this one that I could use, but I'm going to narrow it down, and I'll see you guys back for Craftmas Day 6.